few of the words Nepali because my roommate was a Nepali guy. He's my friend, very good friend. He's in Nepal only. So Namaste Nepal, that's what I can say. Okay, I hope I'm correct with the word. I don't know that much, but few of the words he taught me before. And am I correct? Namaste Nepal. If I just
Yeah,
want to
absolutely.
say, is it
Yeah, your
correct?
pronunciation is your pronunciation is like Nepalese. You sound so Nepalese like. Yeah, you are so correct.
Thank you. And one more, Timilar. Oh, I forgot that. I forgot that. I'm sorry, I forgot that. One day I will come up with one more word or two, three more words. All right. So let's take it forward. I'll first of all, what I'll do is I'll introduce myself. But before this, let me share the screen. Okay. So let me share my screen, guys. And guys, I'm requesting all of you, please try to convey this message to your friends so they can also join. And I need a right to share the screen. Do I have this? A host, could you please enable? And I just want to share my screen.
Yeah, you can share now.
Thank you. Is it visible, guys?
Yes, it is visible.
Thank you. Yeah, this is something what I want. If the count is less, try to speak out or use chat window. Though I don't frequently chat, I will not be able to check chat to window frequently, but sometimes I'll say that I need some kind of confirmation from you people. Let's write yes or no. Okay. So like this way, we have to keep ourselves engaged. It should be two-way communication. Then only we'll learn a lot of things. Okay. All right, so it's a plan to do Java webinar for you people, and it's going to be 5 days. But first day, as I have decided that the first day is going to be kind of a techno motivational speech, because look, Java is huge. Within 5 days, we can't be master in Java. That is for sure. Yes, we can get a lot of things that I can promise. But I think rather than learning only one thing, only one technology, we should have to have some good knowledge on the overall picture of this world in the context of IT. Okay, so let's go ahead with the slide. My name is Arindam Mukherjee, and I should introduce myself first, then only I'll take it forward. So I'm the guy who is having approximately, more than 1 decade of experience in IT industry. I have worked for various companies. A topmost company, I have done a lot of projects for topmost companies in this world, including US client AT&T, T-Mobile. You might have heard about AT&T, the biggest telecom company in this world. So I have done project for them. And I have worked as a tech lead in Tech Mahindra in past. Hello, somebody is not in mute. Could you please put? Yeah, thank you guys. So when it comes to myself, I am what I'll say about myself. I can say I am technology agnostic. I don't believe on one technology. I don't have a, though I love Java. I say Java is in my DNA. Okay, sometimes I say, but it's not like always I die for Java. I love other technologies also, and I love to learn new things. So Arindam Mukherjee is a guy who is carrying approximately 10 years of experience, more than 10 years of experience in IT industry. And I have given a list of international trainings with the help of Oracle University. I was well-known instructor, and I have given a lot of trainings on behalf of Oracle University, one of the leading online training platform in this world. One more thing, when I'm sharing the screen, I would like to show you, let me go to incognito. Look, first of all, I should introduce myself. Then only I'll get some value, right? That yes, the person knows something. He is someone. So that's why I'm doing this. So if you go, there's a tool named as Camunda, very famous tool. If you search Camunda based on Java, Okay. And if you go to Udemy, you know, Udemy is the world's largest online learning platform. So if you go there and if you search, in that case, you will get to know the guy who is sitting in front of you is the same guy. And that guy is having bestseller course in world's largest online training platform. And my courses are highest paid in Udemy. Here you can see this is the price. I'm not selling you. Okay, I'm just trying to show you. Here you can see this is the price, but if you go to US, the price will be 75 USD. If you go to Europe, you will see 75 euro. Sometimes it is 100 euro or 100 USD. Why I'm trying to show you? Because I should get some value. And it's not like I should get respect. It's not like that. You should also have some faith that yes, the guy who is sitting, he is someone. So this is my current position in Udemy. I am the best seller for this, and I'm the highest paid in Udemy. Okay, you can see a lot of effort I have put here. Only one course I have added. So this is about my Udemy background. Now, look, today's world is totally surrounded with social media. So I should show you the digital presence and all the things, right? So this is Arindam Mukherjee. This is my Facebook profile. My mom is a national award-winning teacher, okay? And this is my name, okay? Now let's go back. My social media intro has been done. My Udemy intro has been done. Now, my interest in programming language. From the very beginning, I am a Java resource, but apart from Java, I have done a lot of other things, like whatever the frameworks are related with Java, I have done those things. And apart from that, a lot of IBM products, a lot of Oracle products, you know, those are the vendors who rules the world, right? When it comes to any tools and technology. So a lot of Oracle, a lot of IBM products are there. Apart from that, so many other tools like Camunda BPMN is a hotcake tool in today's world. So I have done that. I was an Angular resource, though I don't love front end, but still I was Angular resource. I have done mobile application development with Android, but I left it. Okay. I was a server administrator with WebLogic, the world's largest share for any application server is with WebLogic. So I was well-known instructor for WebLogic, as well as I was the instructor for WebLogic. And when it comes to, so my career surrounded with two things. One is a developer, another is an international trainer. So altogether it's international consultant. I have traveled across the globe, so many countries, several times United States and other countries as well. So this is about myself. Okay. Now let's go back to the PPT. If anybody is having any question, please go ahead about my intro part. Guys, we have less count. So sometimes if you want, you can speak out. No problem with that. Okay. Let me minimize this. Okay. So now let's come to the part here. Like I'm having a plan to introduce 5 days 1 hour daily session for you, except tomorrow. I have a meeting tomorrow. So this is the very high level overview that what we can talk about. Like I have distributed it with the first day. I just want to motivate you people, and I just want to give you the clear vision how the world is moving with technical things, technical jargons, a lot of new things are coming in this world. So every day we learn, we get to know a lot of new things. Old things are coming up with new version, as well as new tools are coming. Okay, so this is how it is happening. So what I'm planning is first day is going to be a motivational speech with I just want to set the context that what we are going to learn. Second day we'll talk about what is object oriented programming and maybe a basic Java application. And second day we'll try to cover what is the concept of exception handling. Then I'll talk about Java IO. Then I'll talk about JDBC. But one thing, let me be very honest with you, that 5 days, 5 hours can't make you a king in Java. I can just talk about one thing I would like to highlight here, that I'm the person who is coming from industry, who has done a lot of development for well-known companies across the globe. So that's why I'm carrying that knowledge, which knowledge you need to become a software developer, software engineer, or whatever the designation is. Because if you want to be a developer, if you want to do coding, whatever you code, believe me, I'm not sure about your university syllabus, but I have given a lot of training across different countries' universities. I mean, in different country, I have got invitation and I have delivered a lot of webinars, and I am connected with a lot of other folks as well. What I understood is there is a huge gap. Okay, what is the gap? The gap is, this is the gap. Corporate, when I'm saying corporate, it's nothing but the software development companies and your present syllabus. Whether it is Ethiopia, whether it is any other country, whether it is South African country or including European countries, I have seen there is a gap in the present syllabus which we learn. Okay, I'm not blaming any educational institute for that. Hello, somebody is not in mute. Hello, who's that? Okay, he or she is in mute now. All right, so what I'm trying to say you, look, it's not the problem of any educational institute, because how they can change all the things so frequently. But the corporate world or software industry is moving like anything. It's very fast. So any educational institute across the globe will not be able to change this syllabus that frequently. This is not possible for any organization, any university. Not possible. Today, maybe let's say they have introduced JDK 7 somehow, then JDK 8 introduced, then 9, 10, 11, 14 beta. So how? It's not possible. Like, so there is a huge gap. And when now I'm in India only. So in India, I have seen a lot of colleges, they have the same problem, that their syllabus is not that much updated. Look, now my intention in this particular session is to make you understand that what is happening with all the participant students from the educational perspective, what they are learning, and what is happening, what is running in industry. So you need to understand, and somewhere you have to balance. If you don't balance, you will not be in that run. So if you want to be on the run of this current world, in that case, you have to learn new things, new technologies. I'll come up with a MS Paint and I'll write all the technologies name and the tools and technologies name. I just want to make you confused and that how many things are there in this world right now. And then I'll give you the solution definitely. Okay. So let's go back to the agenda. So we can focus on day one now. Okay. And in day one, I don't follow PPTs. I don't believe on so many theoretical things. I believe on practical implementation. That is my first choice. That is my first goal, that whenever I talk about anything, I always say, do practical, learn it after doing the practical. Theory is always needed because it will give you the clear vision. It will give you the clear idea, but practical will boost you or it will increase your confidence. That is the most important thing. Until and unless, maybe you are writing a program. Let's say somebody told Python that I have learned Python. Okay. Now, if that guy has learned Python and if he has done implementation of Python, and if I have only studied Python, let's say I have theoretically read everything, Maybe in my, for example, let's say I have to write few of the theoretical things in my exam. So I have read about all the things. What is Python? What is the scope? What is machine learning? In machine learning, how Python will fit? And what is the syntax of Python? What are the things? What is Django? And all other things. Okay. So if I have read about those things, and if somebody has done practical, so that guy will have always more confidence than me. So always remember one thing, that you have to learn practical implementation. Okay, somebody can unmute and say me whether I'm okay with the pace, because sometimes I try to communicate with you. If you are with me, please type yes in chat window, if it is possible. Let's see how many guys are with me. How many guys are listening? I want to see some chat messages quickly, guys. Let's see. Great, great, great. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, great. Yes, people are with me. I'm happy. Okay, great. Thank you, guys. Good. Okay, thank you. So now let me take you back. So my first principle is, whenever you will learn something, you have to learn it from the practical scenario as well. So before providing any kind of input, let me do this. What I want to do? Let's get confused. Okay. What type of confusion I can have? I am a guy who's going to be IT engineer, who is going to be software engineer. Somebody is going to be a network security expert. Somebody will be playing with cryptography. Okay, a lot of things are there. So how you can confuse me? Maybe you people are thinking about that we are going to be the future of Nepal, right? How you can confuse me? I'm not confusing at all. I'm just trying to say you that this world, this IT industry is gonna confuse you. Today you are in your college. You have a limited scope to learn what is happening in industry because you have limited things in your syllabus. But it's a competitive world. Okay. If it is a competitive world, that means you have to prepare yourself in that way where you can fit yourself. Look, maybe I'm not a famous motivational speaker, but whenever I go to any college, any university, I try to motivate people. I try to motivate students. And I think that out of 100 students, if 5 get motivated, they will do excellent. And believe me, from last 10 years, no, it's not 10 years. I was in 2011, I was in India, Pune. So I went to a college. Yes, from 2011, I'm motivating people, not in a high scale. I'm not a famous guy in motivational speaking, but I try to motivate people that learn and get confidence. You can rock the world. That's what I say. But before rocking the world, I should understand the world. Okay. If I want to rock the world, I have to understand the world. Okay. When I'm saying it's world, it's not the generic world which we see. It's the world of information technology, right? And when you talk about information technology, when I started learning computer science, okay, so that time, I was using a floppy 1.44 MB. In today's date, you people are having a lot of other things like pen drive, then what I'll say, hard drive, cloud. Okay, people are not ready to put all the things in your hard drive. So cloud, you have AWS, you have GCP. So a lot of things are there, right? So things has been changed a lot. I started with a floppy where my first diploma, when I was doing diploma, my project was in a floppy, 1.44 MB. So right now we can't imagine. For database, I was dealing with FoxPro that time. Okay. But I have seen the change with how the industry has been changed. So many things has been introduced. And I really love to learn new things. That's why I am still with this industry. So now let me confuse you people. Okay. Maybe, look, I'm not saying that you don't know about these things. You don't know the names. Okay. But maybe few of you are not aware of those names, or maybe you know those things, but I'm the person who is trying to organize those things together, or I want to show you all those things together. Getting me? So let's say I'm in first year or second year or third year or whatever it is. Okay, I'm in final year. So for me, what is the main goal? If I'm in final year, my main goal is I have to, if I am in first year, my main goal is I have to reach to the second year, same way, second to third, third to fourth, final. When it comes to final year, what is the main goal? The main goal is I have to get a job. Out of 100, maybe 95 thinks about job only. Maybe 5 people will be there who will think that I'll have a startup, or people will struggle and will start something. So 5 people will be definitely there who will try to start their own. But 95 people will be there who will think about getting a job. Now, when it comes to job, in IT industry, when it comes to opportunity, very a few countries are there. Our world is having approximately maybe 191 or around 200 countries, right? Okay, one more thing. I got enrollment from approximately 100 countries in Udemy. Okay. So sorry, I'm interrupting, and I'll take maybe 1 or 2 minutes to show you that. I'm saying approximately because it's not 100, it's 92. That's why. Okay. So I'm interrupting, and I would like to show you. Yeah. Guys, you can see here, this is my Udemy profile. This is Arindam Mukherjee. Okay. So you can see enrollment from Germany. Sorry, I just discontinued that flow because I just remembered. I thought to show you guys, so that's why I'm sharing. Germany, Albania, United States, Greece, Germany. So they all are, now if you see the graph, this is my reach. I have struggled a lot. 32 languages. Okay. 92 countries. So that's why I say approximately 100 countries I have reached. I will share my stories with you people. Maybe out of you, maybe 4 can get motivated, and one day maybe you will also have a course like that or something. Okay, where you will feel good and maybe you will remember me that day. Sorry if I interrupted your flow. I mean, really sorry. Or if you get a little bit of motivation with that, then it's fine. Look, I am the guy who lived in a small village, very small village. Okay, there was a what I'll say, electricity was very less. I mean, it was very challenging for me. There was no such a English medium school available there. It was a really great challenge for me. When you are coming from I was in, you definitely know Bihar, right? Jharkhand, West Bengal, because it's surrounded to Nepal's border. So long time back, I was in Jharkhand, and that time it was in Bihar. So it's a small village, and I never thought that one day I will have my own course in world's biggest platform, and one day I'll reach to approximately 100 countries. I never dreamed for that. I mean, I never thought for that. I just worked. I'm a lazy guy. I always say I'm a lazy guy. I could have reached to that level maybe 3-4 years back only. But I'm happy that I have reached there. And I also want that you people should also have some kind of vision. Maybe some are staying in big cities or metropolitan, or maybe some are sitting or staying in a small village. That doesn't matter. Okay. The main thing is whether you want to do something or not. It's you who can do that. In today's world, I mean, the world used to be a bigger place, but now it's a small place because all are connected. You have WhatsApp, you have mobile, you have Facebook, you have a lot of other things. You have internet. So you are connected with the world. So let's come back. Okay. But I want to see you one day in a greater platform. And maybe you can get connect with me in I will share my Facebook page. You can get connect with me there. So now let me write something for you. I will just randomly write a lot of tools and technologies name. I want to just confuse you. Okay. So, okay. Let's say front end. Let's say middleware. Sometimes people say this as backend. Okay. Let's say backend. Let's say mobile application areas. Let's say administration. Admin only, I'm writing admin. It is killing my space. Yeah. You have front end, middleware, back end, mobile application, then admin, then cloud. You have business intelligence. You have big data. You have network security. You have artificial intelligence. You have machine learning. These are just the headings. Okay. These are just the headings. Front end. When it comes to front end, I can write HTML, CSS, JavaScript, or Java is fine with you. You will get to know. Just allow me 1 minute. I'm getting some kind of ping. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and then today's king, Angular, React from Facebook, Angular from Google. There are different number of things available in front end as well. So there are different number of, if you want, you can write jQuery. Okay. Now, sometimes, a backend and middleware, these terms little bit make confuse people, because when it comes to database, people can say backend. Many people even say the programming language also, they sometimes say backend. But I think we should say it as a middleware, because your front end, your programming language, and then your database, it sits like that. So when it comes to your middleware, it can be your Java, it can be your Python, .NET, Groovy, okay, and so many other things. Java, Python, .NET, Groovy, PHP, so many things. Okay. Now, when it comes to backend, I'm considering this backend as a database, DB. Okay. For database, we have a huge collection. MySQL, okay. Then we have Maria DB. Hey, what is happening? Just a minute. Yeah. We have MariaDB. We have IBM DB2. We have Oracle database. Oracle DB. Postgres. There are different number of databases. When it comes to mobile application, Android, iPhone, these are the native. But apart from that, the world is moving towards hybrid, Ionic. There is a Dart programming language which is used for, there is a Google product, I forgot the name, that is also for hybrid mobile application development. With the help of that, you can create mobile application for Android, for iPhone. Okay. So there are different, okay, I can see some message over here. I'm sorry, I didn't read that before. Yes, exactly, it's Flutter. Yeah. Thank you. It's a Google solution. So nowadays, I mean, why I'm writing this all? Because I want to show you that how many things are there which can make you confused. Now, when it comes to admin, an administrator can be a database administrator. Okay. DBA. So for DBA also you have a choice: MySQL, MariaDB, IBM, Postgres, and Oracle database, and so many other things. Even I have not written NoSQL. NoSQL is also there. So for admin, you have database, you have server administrator. Okay, the place is little less. Server administrator. In today's world, two terms are very famous. One is Docker for containerization. Another is K8s, Kubernetes, a product of Google. You might have heard about these terms: Docker, Kubernetes. Then you can see server administration, database administration, and then a lot of things are there. Like for a JBoss administrator, you can be a WebLogic administrator, and these all things are not like optional. Your front end, middleware, back end, and this admin part, these are the mandatory part for any enterprise level application. When I'm saying enterprise level application, it's basically where thousands of people are interacting with that application. For example, it could be a banking application, it could be a financial application, it could be any e-commerce application. Okay, so any application which is an enterprise level application, so that time you need front end, back end, then you need mobile, you can have mobile application, and you have to have admin, where the actual project will be deployed. Okay. So now let's come to the cloud part. You have, let's write the match winner: AWS, Google Cloud, then your OpenStack, Azure. Azure should be on the third position. Alibaba, it's a new thing. It doesn't hold that much share. There are different number of cloud providers are also there. Just the main players I'm writing. Okay. So now you can see, now it comes to business intelligence. Now it comes to big data. Big data, your Hadoop is there. In Hadoop, you will get a lot of other things, like you will get your Pig, your Hive, your Zookeeper. Scala can also come here. Spark can also come here. Then your network security. I'm not good in network security. I have not that much knowledge in network security. Just wanted to write. Then your artificial intelligence and machine learning is also there. So you can see these all are there. Apart from that, if you want to be a developer, so for a developer, he or she should have to have basic knowledge of project building with the help of, let's say, Maven or Gradle. Okay. This is for project building purpose. You should have to have a knowledge of Jira. Okay. You should have to have knowledge of Git, maybe GitLab, maybe Gerrit. Okay. For documentation purpose, Atlassian Confluence. Confluence, yeah, it's Confluence. CNFLU. Atlassian's Confluence is there. Okay. So you need to know at least Maven, you need to know at least Jira, then any repository management tool like this one, Git, Tortoise. I'm very poor with spelling, so forgive me for that. Tortoise, okay. Then Confluence for documentation purpose. Then Swagger for REST API documentation purpose. We use Swagger. So in today's world, REST is another most important thing. Okay. Another important terminology we can put here, that is REST. When I'm saying REST, it's basically a web service. In today's world, if you will not have web service, world can't run without web service. Without web service, we can't think about heterogeneous application communication. One credit card banking application wants to connect with another, or maybe with any, what I'll say, e-commerce application. Everywhere it's heterogeneous application, where maybe one thing has been created in .NET, another is in Java, another is in PHP, another is in some other language, and everybody wants to communicate. So you need REST, or you need web service, because we can also have SOAP as well. Okay. In today's world, most important thing, if anybody is focusing on Java, Spring, or you can say Spring Boot, we can say microservice. That is the hotcake. So you can see till now I have written this number of tools and technologies. This is not the end. I can write approximately this much again, and with other things. We have not come up with these things, AWS, because AWS itself it's huge. AWS is having its own developer track. It is having its own architect track. Okay. Then we can also think about another things which are making automation. Automation is another place where there are a lot of scope. So you might have heard about RPA, robotic process automation. Some tools are there like BPMN tool, BPMN. These tools are also helping us to manage automation like Camunda. I hope you are not getting bored, people, because first day I told that I'm just trying to confuse you with a lot of things or a lot of name. Can I get some confirmation that you are not getting bored? You have to write no. If somebody has by mistake typed yes, that's fine. Please type no. I want to see how much you are engaged. 1, 2, 3, 4. What about other 5? Quick, quick, quick. Let's take 30 more seconds. 15 more seconds. What is that? This is not no. This is a square box. Manisha, it's not no. Oh, that's great. Okay. Manisha, the spelling is wrong. It's not no. Hey, I'm a funny guy. I will always crack jokes and those things. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I want to keep you engaged. That's why. So now look at here. So the world is moving towards automation. So your RPA, your BPMN tools like Camunda, now a lot of other tools like Activos, like JBPMN. There are different number of like activity, like so many. Appian. Sometimes I also think that how I remember these all, huh? Though I am not master on all these things, but yes, I always try to learn new things. Okay. And I always try to, because you know, when you will have experience, so that time learning something is, it's just a matter of time. Because if I am a Java developer learning Python, how long it will take to me? If else is not going to be changed. Loop is not going to be changed. Conditional statements or loop or printing statements, it's just about learning syntax. That's all. When you are experienced or when you are open to learn something, it's easy. It's very easy. I don't want to write now. So many things are there. Okay. If I can remember a few more. Okay, let's write few more. IDE, Integrated Development Environment. So my friend, Eclipse, my new friend. It's not new. For me, it's new. My old friend, IBM RAD. It's expensive tool. My very old friend, NetBeans. These are paid. But my best friend, who is my best friend? Guys, any guess? In IDE, who is my best friend? You have to guess. I have written these names. Eclipse, IntelliJ, IBM RAD, Oracle, NetBeans. Let me see. Okay, only 3 answer. What about other folks? You have to do two-way communication. This was very easy question. That's why I got correct answer. Next time, question is not going to be easy. Remember this. All right. Great. So everybody will get some, what I'll say. Okay, you can claps that you have given correct answer. Claps. All right. So let's go back. Now look at here. So you can see that these are some things which can bring a lot of confusion. Why should not I put some kind of NoSQL database as well, like Mongo? Don't go with the spelling. It's only MongoDB. H2 is, I think H2 is also NoSQL. I'm not sure about H2. Okay, I'm a little confused with the H2 database. I use H2 frequently. It's in-memory database, I can say. Okay, let me change the term. It's for NoSQL. MongoDB is very famous. Okay, for in-memory, H2. One very important thing, messaging service with Kafka, ActiveMQ. Now, honestly tell me, after looking these all names, okay, whether a person will be confused or not. If you feel that, yes, this is really something where people will get confused that what should I learn, right? The very first question is, believe me, I can add 20 more things over there. Maybe 25 more things I can add over here. So now, if a person like you or students like you who doesn't have any I mean, you have not seen the industry, right? You have not seen. So how you will get to know? Okay, like here I have written Docker, Kubernetes, Ansible, another very famous. Another very famous guy, Golang from Google. Here, Terraform. Now guys, please honestly tell me, that out of these names, if you have heard about all these things, it's fine. Now, is it not sufficient enough to make you confused? If it is, please write confused. This is the way to make two-way communication, because I can't talk with you. I'm sorry for that. Yes, for anyone. Only 3 confused. In that case, I'll ask you a question. Yes. Everything is bouncer, like Shoaib Akhtar. Pakistani fast bowler Shoaib Akhtar. Bouncer. सर के ऊपर से जा रहा है. I mean, sometimes I speak Hindi as well. I believe आप लोग थोड़ा बहुत हिंदी मूवी तो देखते होंगे. The word confusing would be confused. हाँ ठीक है. It's okay. Don't get into the word. Only confuse. We are confused. सर के ऊपर से ही जा रहा है. Yes. Because I wanted that. This was my goal of this session. That सब सर के ऊपर से जाए. देख के दिमाग खराब हो जाए कि चल क्या रहा है. What is happening? I really don't know. This is what my intention was. That's why if you have seen the PPT, I have written. What I have written? This is what I have written. Okay. And I'm totally agree that anybody will be confused with this. But this is the world. This is how it is moving. This is how it is running. A lot of things. But somebody must have to, nobody was there to tell me what to do, what to learn. Nobody, right? Whatever I have done, it's by my own. Because that time my parents were not that technically sound. They are sound in terms of the education, the traditional education, but learning computer science or learning anything, even nobody was there to guide me that what you should learn, whether you should do BCA, BBA, MBA or BE, BTech or some other tough course, which I have done. Okay, so nobody was there. By mistake, I have done that. If I could have known that, I could have never ever gone to that. So anyways, so nobody was there to tell me what to do. Even it's not like that time we had this number of tools. These are something which has been introduced slowly. One by one, they have introduced. Okay. Somewhere we can also write design pattern for best practices. Huh? Java itself is huge. Framework, if we talk about Java framework, we have Hibernate, we have Spring. Spring itself is huge. It's Spring is huge. Then we have Servlet, JSP, and a lot of things. So guys, I just wanted to make you confused because I want to say you that it's a confusing world with a lot of things, but you have to find a path. Okay, you have to find a path. And on the last day, I will try to explain you. It's not like right now I'll not tell you. Maybe few pointers I will try to add. Okay, but on the last day, I will try to add, or I'll try to give you clear vision that what you can do. And believe me, in today's date, competition is high, huge, because everybody has to be, or everybody wants to be software engineer. That is the reason. That's why the competition is huge and the scope is limited. We have United States, we have UK, we have some part of Germany, we have India. India is also a huge market for software development. We have few more countries. UK is already there, and there are different countries are there. Even Canada, some part of Canada is also there. But we have approximately 190 to 200 countries. But the scope is very limited in those countries. But the best part is, from last couple of year, when this 4G, then 5G is rolling out, so scope is getting more. I mean, now the remote is getting connected with before this in India, getting Flipkart delivery in any remote place or sub town, it was challenging. Getting Amazon was challenging. But now they also know the main business is at remote places. So that's why now the crowd is huge who are using internet. And when it comes to using internet, they are our customer. Whether they are using mobile application, whether they are using any browser based application, whether they are using any game. Okay, gaming I have not written over here. All are nothing but our customer. So definitely with the increase of competition in terms of getting job, there are scope. Now artificial intelligence, this last this what was that name, I forgot that name. There are a lot of what I'll say, flying car project and a lot of advanced project, a lot of middle scale project, and a lot of lower end project is also there. Okay, so we have scope, but we have to find a proper path which can take us to the destination. Okay, that's what I can say. So now what's that just a minute. Just wanted to take the screenshot. Maybe you people, if you want, you can. Can I paste it over here directly? No, I can't. All right, no problem. So I'll save it for you later and I'll send it. So guys, remember that in today's world, may we have 100 different things, but if we know the path that what we have to follow, what we have to learn, and we follow that path, scope is always there. Scope is always there. Okay. So there is something like somebody can be a Java expert, somebody can be a machine learning expert, somebody can be a full stack expert. This is in high demand, full stack. So I'll talk about these all. Okay, just wanted to confuse you with a lot of technical jargons, technical tools and languages that I have done. So now you will have the curiosity to know the solution or the path. So I just wanted to set the context with some confusing statement, with some confusion that I have done. Okay. One of the clue I have given that we can go for a full stack based solution. We can be expert on something. Okay. But we need to understand what is important in today's, or where we can get more opportunities. What should we learn? Okay. So today I'm not planning to introduce anything with Java, though my Eclipse is already open over here. You can see here, but I don't want to start it with less energy. I want to start it with fresh energy, and I will try to give you best whatever I can do. Now it's a time for any kind of question if you have, because I don't want to today. I was having my doctor appointments, but I have promised with the probation, and so I didn't want to, means I have done, I mean, postponed it before this, so I didn't want to do that. So that's why I have arranged it. But now I just want to hear from you people. Okay, maybe you are angry on me because I have written a lot of a lot of names, tools and technologies, and you are confused. So maybe you are angry on me. That's fine, because on the last day, maybe you will get a path. Okay, and maybe I will be sharing this picture in a WhatsApp group. I have created a WhatsApp group. I have shared the link with you. Maybe temporary later you can, if you want, you can left it, or if you want to get connect with me, you can be on that group. So Pravesh will be sharing it with you people, but and I'll be sharing this image with you, what I have written. Try to do little bit of R&D, try to just read about a few of the things. Okay, and then from day after tomorrow onwards, we'll be focusing on Java. So now if somebody wants to speak, you can do that. Or else if you want to speak ask any question, you can use your chat window. Till now, whether you were liking it or no, do pani. Thank you.
Thank you,
I know.
Arindam.
Yeah,
Yeah,
tell me.
yeah. Before that, I want to make an announcement.
Sure.
Okay, thank you, Arindam, for such a wonderful session. It was really a very great session. I want to inform all the participants that we will not have our Java workshop tomorrow, as our trainer will have some of his meeting tomorrow. So we'll be continuing our session from the day after tomorrow. That is from Tuesday for the rest 4 days. And the certificate of participation will be given to only those participants who will attend the 4 lectures, 4 sessions out of the 5 sessions. That's all. Enjoy the session. It was really a great session. We got to learn so much from the today's session. We hope to learn more about the Java programming in the days to come, in the upcoming 4 hours. Yeah, that's all from my side. Will be the link for the remaining session is same. We have forwarded the email to all the participants who have filled the form. Those who have not filled the form yet, I will be leaving the form link in the chat box. Please fill the form and the link for the session, as well as the link of the group, which the Arindam has sent the link of the WhatsApp group. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Ayush.
Okay.
Thanks for the cooperation. And so what will be the timing? I will just make a change over here. The timing is going to be the same, right? 15 to... Okay, guys, I want to listen from you. I mean, it's not like I should only speak and you should not say anything, because whatever you feel, whether it is good, whether it is bad, whether you are getting it or not. So I want to know, right? It should have to it should have to have two-way communication, right, guys? So, and we have not a huge count. So if you want few up, you can speak out. Okay, if you want. Or you can use your chat window. How is the first day experience? Yeah.
Let's make it a bit more interactive. We have only selected a few number of participants, only a selected number of participants for this session, so that it will be more interactive. Okay, guys, let's make it more interactive. You can freely ask your questions to our speaker, to our trainer.
Or how is the experience? I mean, till now, whatever we have discussion, I can understand that things are little bit bounce, not little bit, it's bouncer. I can understand you are confused, but at least you got few of the names which are booming in the market, right? Now, on top of this, you have to have your curiosity to learn those things, because everything, we can't attend training for everything, but we can get some idea about those things, right? You're getting me, guys? So let me say some random name, maybe, or else they will not speak. So Subarna, yeah, Subarna, are you there? Guys, randomly I call name and I want you people to speak. Yeah.
Hello? Am I
Yeah.
audible?
Yeah, man. So
Yeah.
how was the experience? I mean, yeah, you can say something.
Okay, it was good. I have heard a lot of names from that, but never thought it was a bit different in a way that you presented. The names were like we know a lot of names, and we thought the use of the different Python and Java in different places, but you uh, cleared that Java is used for this and Python is used for this, and also you mentioned a number of different languages and different softwares, different paths, different uh, topics that is related to IT. Though I am an electrical and electronics engineering student, interested in programming, and I thought this session was pretty helpful for me for clearing my mindset. Yeah, it was good. Hope I will learn more from you.
Surely,
That's all.
surely. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I want to know. I mean, whether you are getting something or not, it should not be like I'm only speaking and you are not getting anything. So thank you, Ayush. Thank you, Subarna. Okay. Anybody would like to speak, you can, no problem. Or else I will say good night and then I will connect day after tomorrow. Anybody else?
To be honest, more than Java terms, I sort of get motivated by your words as well. And I have screenshotted your entire screen as well to just look up after the end of the session. And I hope to learn more in upcoming days as well.
Great. That's great. Thank you, Anupama. Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
thank you. Yeah, people always try to speak. Huh? You have to speak in the industry when you will do job. Always remember this. Whenever get chance, speak. Anyways, I think, yeah, it was nice experience with you all. And